heard about this already. I didn't think it was real when I first thought about it. I was like, Dublin City Council and the government couldn't be like, they're being serious for a second. But let's be fair, they are destroying Dublin. Dublin has become a hellhole, unfortunately. They've let in everybody from Timbuktu onto the streets of Dublin. The place is full of homelessness, drugs, you name it. The whole place is covered, like, just a mess. And not to mention, what to knock down historic parts of Dublin. We see even say Stephen's Green what they want to do, that they want to knock it down with some modern fucking shit to replace it that looks very ugly, that's not eye pleasing, that's not good looking for the country. And of course they would nearly bulldoze the GPO if they got away with it, because they don't want anything to do with Irishness, and they don't want anything to do with Irish sovereignty or anything to do with Ireland at all. They don't want a backwards looking idea of that, so they want something like a new world order kind of type of thing. So basically the man in the head taking it, well, probably would happen, because let's be fair, people nowadays probably will, but the man in the head taking to the giant statue of a man is going to like bring the country, like pretty much what's been said here, this thing here, that's going to 50 million people is going to turn up every day to see it. Well, yeah, maybe they will, but let's be fair, why would a tourist from the United States spend, maybe 20,000 to come here for a week on a holiday? Why the fuck would they bother their arse to go to this fucking yuck? Like, why would they? Why would somebody from Germany or from France or from Italy bother their arse to go to this yuck? Like, what has this got to do with Ireland? What has this got to do with Irishness? Like, when people come to Ireland, they want to experience the culture, the history, the whole identity of Ireland. This has nothing to do with Ireland. Like, what has this got to do with Ireland? Now, the government of the state will hate this, but I propose, because I think people that will come to Ireland would love to see it, a history, like even there in where they're talking about building this, they could have a nice place showing every rebellion, every cause of Irish freedom. What I mean by that is the sacrifice of many hundreds of people over the 800 years of occupation, British occupation, to achieve Irish freedom. The 1789 rebellion, take for example, a Bull of Oak, take for example, Father Murphy, etc. The 1916 Rising, the War of Independence, the Civil War too. People remembering the people that fought for the foundation of our state, the independence of our state, and a nice memorial. Say for example, as I say, for Father Murphy and the fight of Bull of Oak. You have a nice memorial there for him. And then you have the War of Independence, the Civil War, etc., monuments to people who died during the Civil War, etc. And a nice garden too, a nice small garden with that, with plaques and with statues showing this is what they fought for, this is what they died for, this is the state we live in now. For their sacrifice, this is why we're here. But they won't. That's what people would want. That's what people would want. Pictures like a statue of Michael Collins, statue of Padraig Pearse, James Connolly, Cutras Martrovic, for example. Even, as I say, Father Murphy. Many people, famous Irish people, Roger Casement too, people who fought for Irish independence, give their lives so Ireland could be free. But they won't. They will put this shit up instead. Like, I know some people would be happy enough with this, but let's be fair, Dublin doesn't need this. Like, Dublin needs a lot of stuff, but Dublin doesn't need this. Like, what is happening in Dublin is, it's fucking economic suicide, let's put it that way. And not even that, it's cultural suicide, and I will literally say that, because the government is literally out to erase Irish history, the whole foundation of our history. We see what they want to do with the GPO, they want to turn it into some godforsaken shopping centre, what's up, and, like, it's fucking mad what they want to do. It's treason, it is treason, like, there's no other word to describe it. Like, it's treason if they do anything to the GPO, it's absolutely treason, there's no doubt about it. And we see what they want to do with Moore Street. They want to knock the whole lot down because they don't want anything to do with Irish identity. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was coming to Ireland, why the fuck would I go to this yoke? Like, why would I go to Ireland to come and look at this yoke? Like, let's be fair. Like, when I went to Finland and stuff, I know I've said this about a billion times, I didn't just turn around and say, I'm going to go and look at a statue, Usually over in Finland, in fairness, they have statues of people who've done something, actually Mannerheim, etc., outside Parliament, people, former presidents of Finland that were during the Winter War, the Continuation War, people that, sacrificed a lot for Finland, for Finland's independence, sovereignty. And even, take for example, in the Helsinki Central Square, in the Senate Square, a statue of a former Tsar of Russia, like, it's insane, but they give Finland more autonomy, etc., which is insane to say, but it is, because he gives a lot more freedoms to Finnish people, etc., the people of Finland still appreciate that. And it's crazy to say that still in the central of Helsinki, but it is. And take for example other monuments, take for example the Sibelius, Finlandia, famous song, there's a monument to him. And there's monuments to many people. But there was nothing like this. Like, they're nothing like fucking a big fucking man just standing there. Like, you know, like, let's be fair. I didn't go, I wouldn't pay fucking thousands to go to Helsinki, take example, just to go and look at this. Like, let's put it that way. Like, Finland's a lovely place. Helsinki is great. It's mighty stuff. Like, if you know, why would you come to Ireland to look at this? You know, and they get, like, in fairness to Finland, to protect their history, but over in this country, just fucking want to erase it and have a, like, because again, the whole identity of this state is we don't want it back because looking at your sovereignty. But you know, I hate to tell the government this, but nobody's going to agree with it because you'd be absolutely fucking mad. At least in fairness with the portal, people have seen the portal. That's linking Ireland to New York and other places. People actually enjoyed that. People had a bit of fun, a bit of crack with that, and that was good enough. Of course, a few people took it a bit too far, but you know, that's Ireland for you. But at the end of the day, this is fucking a joke. Like, they're talking about spending 35 million, Justice. I shouldn't have said this, 25 million to do this, and only about 5 people would look at it. That's like, nobody's going to look at this. People want to go to places that have significance in Irish history. Like, take for example the Book of Kells, that has, it's historic, huge historic significance in this country. They want to go to the GPO, they want to go to Kilmainham Jail, where people that gave their lives so the state could be free, that we could live freedom. People want to go to that. People want to go to them places. That's what people want to go to. They see Irish culture, what people found, what their ideas were to find the state. Even Americans and stuff, even people, they want to see what the people of Ireland fought for the 800 years. Why did we fight 800 years? For this fucking shit. For this fucking big general fucking of a man. Like, why the fuck would you put up this in the central Dublin? Why not anything to do with the war? Why not anything to do with Irish history or Irish independence? Considering, again, the Irish War of Independence was over 100 years ago at this stage, you think they would want to be commemorated that, but they don't want anything at all. There's not even a statue in O'Connell Street. There should be. The GPO is a monument to it, and of course the Garden remembers, but there should be a statue of the Portrait Peels or Michael Collins. So there's somebody. I know we have Daniel O'Connell and James Larkin there, but there should be probably, instead of that godforsaken spire, nobody likes that spire. It's I don't know why they ever put that there. But Nelson's Peel is no good either. But they should have put a nice statue to the war in the people who fought for Irish freedom. That should have been what they did. But unfortunately, they went with the spire. I don't know why they decided that, but they did. Anyway, let me know what you think. Subscribe more and bye.